What's up guys, and welcome to the first ever episode of me flipping. Basically it's going to be a brand new series on my channel where I try and obtain 50 mil from a cash pile of only 5 mil. Now I haven't exactly came up with a name for this series yet, so if you guys have any ideas then obviously leave them in the comments below because that would be pretty awesome. And as you can tell, like, I've got a new intro and that, like I mentioned in my last video, so obviously hope you guys like that and stuff like that. So basically, as I've only got a cash pile of 5 mil, I'm actually like 5k under if I just examine it. Yeah, I'm about 5k under, which is, I'll probably like top that up at the end or something, just to make sure it's fair, or just before I start the video or something like that. But pretty much, I've just been experimenting with some items because this is actually the first time I've ever started flipping ever, and these commentaries are going to be live. Like, I'm not going to edit anything or anything like that, because in my other episodes, like my money making guides, I do edit clips out and edit different parts of the commentary out. So basically, this is going to be live, and it's going to be a slightly longer series than you guys are used to seeing on my channel, but a lot of you guys said you wanted to see a sort of road to 50 mil or road to 99 level or something like that sort of series, so that's why I'm bringing you this one. And I have actually just been experimenting like I just said, so we're going to go straight into this. So just for the first item, I am going to buy some monkfish, or monkfish, however you say it, and just buy some normal ones, not the raw. And down here are the prices. I think I brought it for 409, yeah, brought it for 409, sold it for 350, so it's a 59 GP margin, which isn't too bad, obviously for an item that is so low price. And I'm not entirely sure on the limit on them, but I'm just going to put 1k in just to see how that goes. And we're going to put in a price of 353, I think that's how you do it. If I've done this wrong, then, you know, oh well. Just confirm that. Now these obviously won't go straight away, as a lot of items don't, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video and then come back to it once they're brought. Okay, so some of my monkfish are actually just brought like 30 seconds after doing it, and yeah, as you can see here, 370 so far have brought, so I'm going to take them out straight away and sell them just so the margins are still fresh. And when I looked for buying these just for a little tester item, that's why the margins are quite big, because they're actually selling for quite a high price. So if I just lower it down a bit, hopefully I can make the margin and make the bank before other people. So if I just put in 406, that should hopefully work. Just decrease it by a few, go for 400 and accept that. So now, as you can see, they're already selling, which is really good. Quite successful for my first ever flip. Like I said, I am really sorry if this is quite boring, just because it's my first ever flipping video, and obviously leave anything in the comments below that you want me to improve on. So as you can see there, I've just got 40k, 100 GP. Now I haven't actually worked out how much profit we're going to be getting from this, but at the end of each video I will sort of like show you how much my cash pile has grown and stuff like that. I'm not too sure if any more of these have... oh, one more. I'll hold on to that a minute. Oh no, 13 more. Right, again, I'm going to pause the video just while this happens and whilst they sell and buy and stuff like that, so I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I just put the other monkfish in there, which was kind of a big mistake because these ones all just brought, which is pretty awesome. I'm not entirely sure, like I said, on the limit on how many you can get. I think it's quite a lot, like 10k or something, but like you can see there, I pretty much only brought 1000, so just going to get these out, and I'm going to have bought that, and I bought that one. I just put them all into one. Oh, as I brought it out, they actually all came through. That was lucky. Right, just put these back in now. And they were at 400 GP, so I'm going to put them in as well. And confirm. So now I am going to move on to a different item. What's it say? Please can you come and do this sinkhole? Oops. But pretty much I'm going to do a different item now, just because while that one waits I don't want to keep pausing the video. So now we're going to buy I think potion flasks were quite good, if I remember from, because I watched a couple of videos on it, and I think these were pretty good items if you have a lower cash pile. So we will just try this. Okay, 1883. Oh, delete all that out there. And we will sell it now. For 1761. So that is a margin of 122 GP. I hope. Okay, so we're going to buy them up. That's quite a good margin. Obviously it's a lot bigger than the monkfish, so I'm going to try them now. And hopefully these ones will go pretty well as well. It's really annoying because in my other videos I'm normally like cutting out different parts of the commentary that I mess up. So if I do mess up in this, then I am really sorry. This is actually the first ever live commentary on my channel. Even though it's not live to you guys, but it is as I'm recording it. So 1761, 769. We'll boost it up a few. There, that'll do. Now I'm just going to wait for these to sell and buy, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so some of the potion flasks have brought. I had to lower these down by 10 GP just so they might sell as the margin might have changed, so I'm not entirely sure. But I'll just collect these now. And again, I'm not entirely sure on the buy limit for these either, so I probably should have looked it up, but I just didn't. Now I think I saved the number up the top here instead. So 1883. Alright, so I brought it for mid price. Okay, so we're going to sell it for 1882. And I'm going to leave them now. I don't think I've got any more. Right, so I might buy another item. Okay, that one just brought. That's awesome. I was about to pause the video. Alright, so now all the monkfish have done that, and that's pretty awesome. So I'll just wait for these to do it. But while I'm waiting, I'll just start a new item. Okay, so another item that I know is pretty good is whips. I'm pretty sure they are. I've watched a couple of videos, like I mentioned before, and whips are on them. So hopefully they are pretty good. And the prices are crashing on these at the moment. Loads. Bissell whip. 165k. It was like half a year ago and they were like 3 mil. It's crazy. Right, let's do this. 156. Get rid of this stuff here. 156. 783. And we will sell it. $150. 513. That's pretty good margin. I'm not really going to count how much it is, but it's about 5k profit, so I'm going to try them now. I'm not entirely sure how well my flasks are doing. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Why can't I spell? There we go. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure if they're going to sell or not. Yeah, I don't really know if they're going to sell, so I might have to lower down the price. I'm not entirely sure. 150, so we'd put it for 152k. Couple of GP up or down. No, we'll do it like that. Yeah, none more of these have brought, so I'm going to cancel that and then try and see if I can change up the margin a bit there. Alright guys, sorry about that, I had to go for my dinner, but pretty much as you can see all the potion flasks have now sold, and I did actually abort some of the other ones that were buying just because they had stopped buying, and I literally was about to cancel these to check the margins again, but they started buying, which is awesome, and they obviously finished. And also the whips are buying now, which is pretty cool, so I'm going to try and sell them, collect them as well. I'm going to try and sell them as soon as possible, just so the margins are fresh. And they were for 156, I believe. I think that was right. 156k. We brought them for 156,783. We'll leave them at 156. A couple of them GP under, and sell them. So now we are going to wait for them to sell, and let's see if any more have come through. One more. So we'll just sell that as well. And these are selling, which is really good. I'm happy about that. It's been quite successful so far. Just need one more whip. Actually, I don't think I'll get it. No, cancel that. I won't get it because the limit on these is obviously 10, and I already tested that with 1, so I can't get another one yet. So we're just going to sell all of these for all of them. Oh, I didn't pick an item. There we go. All of them for, what was it? 156. 156k. And a couple of GP under. And yeah, I'm just going to wait for them to go through. Another 155k there. This is actually going pretty well so far. I'm not too disappointed in this. And these are obviously selling as well, which is awesome. And these have all sold now. So So now we are just waiting upon these ones here. So I've sold 2 of them. Hopefully I get quite a nice cash pile from this, and I do make a couple of 100k in this episode. I'm not entirely sure how long you guys want these episodes to be. I'm not too sure how long they are going to be, obviously, because when I've watched some other flipping videos, they are actually quite long. So yeah, it depends how well it goes, I guess. So whilst we wait for those to sell, I'm going to buy some swordfish, because I've been speaking to some people and they said that swordfish are generally a good thing to go with, just because a lot of people buy them and they are commonly traded. So let's test the margin on these. Right, so we brought it for 163. Just sell it for 158. So again, that is a 5 GP margin, which isn't too bad. I think, I'm not entirely sure how good it is in comparison to how much other things are, but these are selling, which is really good. I'll let the money come in on them, and we'll just go ahead and buy some swordfish now. So also, if you guys have any items that you think would be really good to flip and stuff like that, that you know of, with obviously the cash pile that I'll end up with at the end of the video, then obviously let me know in the comments below, because that'll be awesome just to find out what you guys think. And also, if you guys want to come like chill at the GE whilst I'm waiting for items to sell and stuff, that'll be awesome as well. I don't mind that, and I think that'll be pretty fun. So stop talking and keep doing this. I can't remember what it was. I think, oh god, leave that a minute. Where is it? Oh, there we go. 163 I brought it for. So we're going to buy it for 159. So we'll just put it up to, there we go. And we'll put in 3k of them. And all the whips have finished selling now, which is awesome. And yeah, so I'm going to pause the video whilst these buy, and I will come back when they're done. Okay, well, so literally as soon as I paused the video, these literally all came through, which is great. So obviously I brought them for 159. I'm going to sell them for 162. So it's only a 3 GP margin per one, but that's better than nothing. And especially if you bulk buy them, then obviously you're going to get quite a lot as well. So we'll put them up to 162. And now again I'll pause the video and come back when they're done. Actually, they're already starting to sell, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, but I will pause the video and I'll come back in a minute. Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes now, and all the swordfishes have sold, which is awesome. So basically I'm going to wrap up the episode here, just because I know it hasn't been that interesting, but as you can see I did make a little bit of a price difference into my patch. What am I doing? There we go, examine. So as you can see, 5.1 mil, and I started on like 4,995, so I've gained about 115k, which is pretty awesome. Like I said, I wanted to get like at least 100k in this episode, so I know it wasn't that great, guys, but I hope you did enjoy it. And if you want to see any more episodes of this, which I am going to be continuing like for a long time now, because I have like just figured out that I really do enjoy flipping, so obviously if you guys enjoyed it, leave a like down below, because that'll be awesome, and just leave any comments with any items. But until my next video, guys, I will see you later. Peace.